Y'all, I'm about to go to urgent care because I get this doctor's note and some other drugs. I forgot to put on deodorant. I put on body lotion, perfume. I forgot to put on deodorant. They're striking all.
And continues to skyrocket. To check what debt reduction you may qualify for, call 800-325-6688. 800-325.
So y'all, I just left urgent care. Kaiser nurses are striking outside. Yay for them. I didn't have my hair out. Look. Oh my God. What time is it? It's like 1 o'clock. So the doctor gave me, I don't know, I need to buy that Flonase because my brother told me to buy Afrin, which I bought a dupe of yesterday at Walgreens. I have some Flonase, and then he gave me a prescription for this anti-cough medication. I just need to read up on the, what they call that shit, side effects, to see if there's something I need to be taking. But he put me off until Monday, so, because I was like, you gotta go back to work tomorrow? And he was like, no, Monday. Okay, fine. Because it's like, I don't think I'm not contagious anymore, but it's the coughing and the stuffy nose. So I think the Flonase is supposed to help with that, the stuffy nose. And then the medication is supposed to help with, and the crazy thing, y'all would hear something even crazy. Well, it's not even crazy. So like 2 weeks ago, it's probably coming up on 3 weeks, I got the flu shot because I went in to go get blood work and they had like the COVID flu thing set up, and a lady was like, do you want both? And I'm like, no, just give me the flu shot. And normally I don't get the flu shot, but this year, because what the government's doing with the CDC, oh God, you're just gonna pull right in front of my car, huh? Dumbass. I was like, let me go ahead and just go ahead and get the flu shot. So that's what I did. What's this lady doing? She walking a little bit too slow, lady. I'm gonna need you to knees to chest, knees to chest. Like, walk with some purpose. Fuck, shit. So I I did that, and now I'm just like I know it takes a while for that shit to kick in. It's not like you have to get it like a month out of the season, but I'm hungry now. I don't know what I want to eat. I had that chicken at home, chicken and potato salad, but I think I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Like, honestly, I might go to the beauty supply store. Like, I don't feel like lethargic. I'm just like, it's hot. I'm just stuffy nose, and then there's coffee. So I took the stairs up on the way to my car, and it's only 3 flights, but the flights are very they're not like a whole bunch of steps. So, but I noticed when I got to the top, I was a little like, not a little bit. I'm hungry. It's like 1 o'clock. I kind of want some French toast, but so I can't work out. And the plan was like, I was all gung-ho. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get back in the gym. I'm gonna get back on my... That didn't happen. And so now I'm like, well, since you can't work out, and I'm gonna be honest with myself, did I really think I was gonna come back home and start just busting it out at the gym and ride my bike? Did I honestly think that? I don't know. I mean, I want to say yeah. I don't want to be like, no, I had no intention of doing either. But now I'm like, do I want to go to know they can't drive. And I don't know if I'm part of the problem. East. East. Get off the next stop. Just La Brea. I don't know if I'll be part of the problem sometimes. But they be driving so crazy, and I be like, what is happening here? Like, what is seriously happening here? And so traffic's kind of horrible. I mean, I'm only getting off at the next stop, so I really don't care. However, it's ending. It's not. Wait, what? Oh, girl, I ain't going that far. They got this live weapons over the let me show y'all. Live weapons over the freeway. So, president, let me start. Okay, my mind be all over the place. So anyway, there's that. I ain't going that far. I ain't driving that far. I'm just going home. But long story short, what was I talking about? Oh, people not driving. Oh my God. Oh, so I'm gonna go to the big supply store by my home, and they should have the hair colors I need. And if they don't, then I'll go to Sally's, because like I said, I'm not tired. I'm just congested. And then the coughing. I remember the first day I was at home, or that night. It must have been the next day, y'all. Girl, I don't remember. I don't know. It was like the coughing was so bad, it had me bent over. Like, I was like, ouch. So, that's resided. But yeah. Oh, God. I don't know why. Oh, I should listen to the streets. Because this exit, it became a little touch and go. Because when I be coming the other way and I get off here and I be like, oh, it's this and that. But these dumbass people, another person decided just want to get over at the last minute, fuck up traffic. So yeah, there's that. Which direction am I going? So I went to the greatest, they call it GHO, which is the greatest homecoming on earth, right? And when I tell you, I didn't do no research. I didn't know what the hell I had to get myself into. That's what happened. I didn't know what the hell I was getting myself into. And that's partially my fault. Like, I could have, where is the sunglasses? I look washed out. I could have rectified that by doing research, and I didn't. And that's this whole year, I swear to God, this whole year, or even the last few months, it's just been like, I've just been in the hamster wheel. I've just been going through the motions. And so I was like, well, this year, not even this year, but I've been going through the motions. And yeah, that's what had happened. Yeah. And but see, the thing about me just going through the motions, I was going to order this, because I do the school colors, because I looked at my friend's school. I was like, okay, the school colors were gold and blue. So I was like, okay, I like the gold, yellow gold color. I like blue, dark navy blue. I like those colors. They're cool colors. So I was on Amazon, and I found this cute skirt set that was like a royal blue, that blue for the... And I was going to order that, and I was like, no, because I had bought this zebra print dress at H&M, was going to wear for the brunch. And when she said brunch, I'm just like, oh, it's at a restaurant. You sit down, you eat. Girl, no. It was at a club situation type brunch. Girl, the whole weekend, underdressed, like all every day underdressed. I was like, and I have clothes, I have outfits, I have looks I could have put together to be more dressier. But girl, I ain't had none of that. Did none of that happen. And then I decided to half-ass vlog. And when I say half-ass, it like I went through and uploaded all the footage that I had, right? To see what I could possibly salvage. And the only thing that I came up with so far, what I ate. Because for some reason, okay, here we go. Like, you wait till the last minute to get over. For some reason, I video damn near recorded everything I ate. Only got names of one restaurant, like me walking in, but everything else I pretty much recorded what the fuck I ate. And I was like, okay, that's one angle. That's one angle. And so I was looking at my little CapCut thing. I still have footage from Vegas. I don't even know that vlog is. I'm gonna call it the Lost Vlogs. That's what it's gonna be called. That's the series, the Lost Vlogs, and it's like vlogs that are low effort. Like the shit is just, I pick my camera, aka phone up periodically and think I'm doing something and I'm not. That's what it's gonna call. It's gonna be called the Lost, or should it be Lost Files? The Lost Vlogs. So last night I was watching, The Blob from that movie came out in 1985, I think. The original The Blob, right? So I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, this shit, no, where are you going? Like, first of all, oh my God. So I'm watching it and I'm like, this movie is like hella old, first of all. But then, you know, back then, the special effects were very well. They were what you call oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for? Not rudimentary, but the special effects were, I can't think of the word. It just popped in my mind. It popped up. It halfway popped in and popped back out. But anyway, it's that word, right? Practical special effects, right? Is that the word I was looking for? I don't know. But anyway, so everything had to be made. It had to be shot in a certain way to get a certain look, right? So they were either making props or these monsters or why am I saying side effects? Not side effects. Special effects. Yeah. Special effects. So special effects, everything was made, you know, either like while the movie was being shot. I don't believe there was any post-production special effects because the technology didn't exist at the time. So the only special effects that will be post-production would probably be just sound mixing, you know, stuff like that. But that's not special effects, that's sound. So it's not, you know, but yeah, so anyway, a lot of practical, you know, stuff. So the blob itself was just gelatinous looking thing. And it's like, you know how they keep remaking these movies and you're like, oh, I want to say they remade the blob at some point. There might be another version out in the universe. I don't know if I've ever seen it. I don't believe I need to see it. But it was actually like, I was rewatching it like while I was like scrolling and doing other things. Actually like, oh, it's a decent movie. I mean, I think it was decent when it came out. I don't think it was anything bad. Oh god, y'all. Hold on.
What does the fuck say?
There's no questions. There's no questions. Yeah. So y'all, I'm removing these blonde tracks from this wig, this closure wig that I bought years ago, and I dyed the closure, well, bleached it, and I'm like bleaching it again to lift it further. So I'm going to take out these blonde tracks and re-bleach or recolor with the ones I bought yesterday, which is the high color blondes and ginger. High color browns and high color. Try this so this hair color situation, I don't know. I mean, granted, it looks hella better. Hey, what street is this? Hillcrest. I'm not gonna take this. It looks hella better than what it looked like earlier with that fucking blonde in it. Yeah, there's that. Oh god, yeah, just keep going straight. Keep going straight. This will take me over to the other street. I can turn down the other street and go backtrack. Well, hopefully let me backtrack. I don't know. Cause I'm going back right turn only. I'm not turning right, I'm going straight. I'm going back to work tomorrow. Now granted, I don't mind wearing my own hair tomorrow, which I'll probably do anyway, cause this whole situation right now, yeah, I think the hair color is old. I mean, I left it on longer than 30 minutes per section, I feel like, except for the last section, but everything else was left on like a long ass time. Oh god, what is y'all doing? So, there was that. You know what? Y'all fat. Let me stop calling people fat, because I stepped on the scale this morning. And you know what? Wasn't nothing about that. Not fat at all. And when I say nothing, nothing about that was not fat. The nurse yesterday was like, how much do you weigh? And said, I'm gonna take a guess. I was like 228. No. So right now, I am currently 1 pound heavier than my heaviest recorded weight in my memory, which means that it's time. You'll be like, oh, I'm gonna lock in this last quarter. Yeah, I should probably do that myself, because Oh. Yeah, so I'm just getting out of the home right now because I think I want to dye those bundles this color. But I have to buy the correct color for the auburn color, because they didn't have the soft auburn. This was like the light auburn. So I need the other auburn. Auburn, is that even a, yeah, that's a word. I just kept saying it because it sounded funny coming off my mouth. Auburn. Yeah, that's a fucking word. It's a shade. Same for school. Auburn. Yeah, so, and then the ginger blonde color, that didn't even take at all. It took on the closure part, I think, but like my actual, I look really weird today. I don't know if because it's the color and it's funky ass lipstick color, or it's the weight, or because I'm sick and I'm probably dehydrated. I don't know. All I know is I picked the wrong time to go outside today, because apparently the Chargers played at home. I did not know this. I thought the Rams played at home. I was incorrect. I was highly incorrect. So look, right, I took one of the coughing pills earlier today, like around 12. So you're supposed to take up to 3 a day. I don't know. I'll see how I feel at work. I'm just not gonna be popping these things like candy. I'm just gonna be like, you know, if a bitch coughing, a bitch just gonna be coughing. You know, that's all these eyebrows look sus. Oh, maybe that's what they did. No, I just teared my brows. I'm not gonna bleach them. That would be so backward. Yeah, so I'm gonna go do that right now, because I have to go do laundry today. I do that. So yeah. All the traffic going one direction. That's kind of cool. It's kind of fucked up for everybody else. Yeah. No, because they're cheaper at Ross. Y'all, I just made the fatal mistake of coming this way after this fucking game. So after I went to Sally's and Marshall's, is that Marshall's I was in? Yeah, Marshall's. I'll go back to my car, and it's like all these cars behind me trying to turn to get out. And I was like, fuck it, fine. I'll just go to Red Lobster and order something to go, right? Girl, no. They taking forever. I don't even know what the fuck I want to order. I was like, the order window was right by where my car was, and I saw that there was no more cars. I was like, fuck this, let me leave right now. So that's what I'm doing. I don't even right now. I have a chicken at home, so I might eat that, or
what appears to be feces pouring down on all the New York.
Still, girl, I'm nothing on you, baby. So y'all remember the other day, aka, oh my god, what day was that? Sunday? When I was like, I look like shit. I feel like shit. I don't know if I said if I feel like shit, but I said I look like, I don't know, I just look off. I was dehydrated. And I only say that because like my what they call it was hot. always forgetting something. Well, not this little, I forgot what they call it, smile line. It was really deep, but not even that. So this hair is a wig. Actually, it's on a previous video, but it's a V-part synthetic from the Kinks and Coils, I think it's what it's called, Kinks and Coils collection from, I want to say Sensational maybe, and it's in a T1B 37, 30, 20, I don't know. My forehead is so big. Well, not even that. Let's not talk about ourselves today. Today we're going to speak light into ourselves because I was supposed to leave earlier to go do laundry, and it's like 3 o'clock, and I got up at 11 something after resetting my alarm like 15 gazillion times. And yeah. And what I should have done was get this done when I came home from work yesterday. I was like, I want to sit on the couch and watch baseball, and I don't want to go to the laundromat. And then it's always not always, but it's like, I shouldn't even have to go to the laundromat because there's no hot water in our washing machine in my apartment. It's only cold. The hot water heater has not been lit or it's broken, I don't know, for months on end. And I sent in a service request, and I don't know if they were confused about what I was requesting, but I indicated it was in the laundry room, not my apartment. So I don't know what said confusion there could have been. So now I'm just like, well, every time I need to wash something in in warm or hot water, I have to go to a laundromat or go to my brother's house. And it's just an inconvenience for me because I have to haul all this shit. So I try not to go when I have small loads, because right now I have no more washcloths, no more towels, no more. So everything is out. I'm out of everything. So that's where we are right now. I had oatmeal for breakfast. I threw on some chia seeds, a handful of walnuts, a banana, a little bit of honey, some cinnamon, a little bit of raisins, and then I had some coffee to go with that. Still coughing. I did take those Mucinex cough drops. So last week I was trying to buy those on Amazon, right? But I guess it's a controlled substance, or they might make meth out of it or something. I don't know how many cough drops you need to make meth, but they wanted me to input my driver's license information. And I was laying in the bed and I was like, I'm not getting up. Really? Just fucking really? I'm not getting up to get out the bed to go get my wallet to put my information in. I was like, it ain't that serious. I just got some generic ass cough drops, right? Which is okay. I mean, they're like sugar-free, Amazon, generic, I don't know. So I did that, right? Then I was like, well, when I went to Walgreens the other day, they had them on sale, like 2 for $11. So I bought 2 bags. And the claim is they're supposed to work for 4 hours, right? The dosage is 2 drops, right? So I took 2 drops. It's been about an hour. I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I'm still coughing. I did the Flonase stuff this morning. My brother was like, how was the Afrin? I told him it was okay. But I've been using the Flonase because the Afrin, you can only use it for 3 days. That's it. Why is that? I don't know. So the Flonase, you can just use that shit whenever you need to use it. So that's what I've been doing. So yesterday I went to work, and so I get there, right? And so they're like, oh, how do you feel like training somebody for like, I was like, no, they said ask me if I felt, the supervisor asked me if I felt good enough to train somebody. I was like, yeah. Otherwise I wouldn't be at work. I'd be at home laying on the couch. So I was like, yeah. So the girl I was training, so it's like a position that you do like once a month. They swap out people, so it's not the same person in the office all the time, right? And so she had never worked in the office before. She had relieved me, I think 2 months ago, on my breaks, right? But she wasn't trained in the office. And I told her, hey, why don't you just put your name to work in here? She's like, yeah, so you put your name on the list. Well, she put her name on the list, and then she was a secondary person. So the primary person who was supposed to work in the office was off that day. Actually, I mean yesterday, so she was secondary. So she was gonna be there by herself. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. So I was like, so I gave her the rundown, walked her through most of the stuff, and then at one point I was like, well, I'm gonna go take phone calls, so let me know. But then I was just like, then I was talking to my supervisor. She was like, so are you gonna be in there the rest of the shift? And I was like, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's like almost noon. I'm like, sure. So when she came back from break, I said, I'm gonna be here the rest of the shift. She's like, oh, yeah. So I helped her through everything, showed her how to reset her password on the printer so she could scan the email stuff. And so at the end of the day, I asked her, well, how do you feel? And she's like, I still feel a little. I said, that's okay, because you're gonna get used to it, because it's a new thing. You're not used to doing this, so you know. So we did that, and then I was like, but this whole week I'm like hopscotching. Like I'm off today, I work tomorrow, I'm off Thursday. I think I work Friday, Saturday, then I'm off Sunday. And then on God, my days are all mixed up. On Friday, can I park right there? I'm going to a play. But I need to text my friend because it's in another city. And the Dodgers play. Actually, they're not home. They're away. So I'll be okay. They're not at home on Friday, but the World Series starts on Friday. Do I want to go this way or do I want to go the other way? I don't know. So the World Series starts on Friday. So there's that. So the Dodgers are going to be playing the Toronto Blue Jays. Oh my God, where is this person going? Oh no, that's why I want to come this way. And people are like, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, the beef has been reunited. And I'm like, man, people always go to the most basest, like, not basic. Oh, this car broke. Damn, it's a bumper. They go to the most like, oh, there's gonna be beef again. I'm like, oh, it might be. I mean, it's interesting. It would be interesting if, why does it feel like, I don't know. It would be interesting if, the fuck? Why is it so crooked? I don't know. It'd be interesting if Drake performed one day and Kendrick Lamar performed another day. Oh my God. Oh, I just came from the grocery store. So it's like 5 o'clock, so that's not bad. I did 4 loads of laundry, and look at my nails. They need to, oh God, they're raggedy. So while I was at the laundromat, there was this woman here with, I don't know if it was her grandkids, kids. It was an older boy, it couldn't have been more than 12, and the younger one, probably 8 or 7 or something, right? Oh my God. So when I come into the laundromat to start my washing, they're already in the dryer section, right? So they were there when I left, but that's not the point of what I'm about to tell y'all. So I start drying my clothes. I'm like, Almost done. The older boy comes up to me with this thong in his hand, asks me if it was mine, and I'm like, no. And he walks away, right? And my first inclination, no, not even my first inclination, I was like, that's a nasty little boy. And I wanted to say something to her, that woman he was with, be like, this little boy just came up to me and asked me if this is mine. Like, you know that's not fucking mine, because I ain't been nowhere over there in that area, so why would you think that's mine? Right, exactly. So little boys be nasty at an early age, and I know this from experience, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. So don't let these little kids fool you into thinking they innocent, because they are fucking not. I was just like of all the people that was there, you gonna ask me if that was mine? There was other women in there, or was it? I don't know, but the odds of that being my thong, very low, very low. I was just like, I was instantly like just grossed out, because I'm like, if I find random clothes in a laundromat through the course of me doing my laundry, I'm not gonna seek out the owner. Who's calling me? Somebody else. I'm not gonna seek out the owner, right? They done lost whatever piece of stop. They done lost whatever piece of clothing that they left there, right? So I was just like, but it was just a thought. It was just the vibe that I got from the kid, because they just seemed like they weren't. What's the word I'm looking for? Not rowdy, but well-mannered. Because they were like running around at one point. I don't know, but like I said, they were still there when I left. So I don't know if they were like me, like waiting until the last minute to watch every piece of clothing they own. But I tell you, I got clothes at home. That's not the issue. The issue is I didn't have no more towels to wash my ass, to dry my ass. I didn't have any more underwear, like the underwear that I wanted to wear. Because you know this underwear that you wear, that you like to wear. I ain't had no more of that. I had to wash my work clothes, you know, some socks, the little scrubby things, the little, this is motherfucker on a motorcycle. Those little African nets, I had to wash those. So it was a few things that I had to wash. Oh my God. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with people and their kids and their grandkids and just people in general, but this is crooked. I've been crooked this entire time. So right now I'm about to go get gas at the grocery store. Because when I went to the store a few weeks ago, I think it was last week actually, not a few weeks ago, they had these Del Rio pre-cooked meats on sale for like $5. So I think I got the shredded chicken. I know I got the, I don't know if it was the carnitas. It might have been the carnitas. The carnitas, shredded beef, maybe a shredded chicken. But one of those was like hella high in sodium. So I didn't get that one, but I don't think it was the carnitas. I don't know. Anyway, so I have that at home as far as a protein. And so, you know, me and my fucking nachos. Although I stepped on the scale and I was like semi-mortified the other day. I shouldn't be eating homemade nachos. Nobody's nachos. So we'll see what happens when I get home, because the only thing I had so far today was that oatmeal. So this person, I hate people do this. They come out the fucking thing and they halfway out. So the only thing I had today was that oatmeal. So, but that was like at noonish. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't get up to like 11. So, but it's like, look at y'all, there go that building, the base jumping off I'm actually hungry. I had
I was like, oh yeah. That's right.
I'm even gonna ask you.
Would you like something?
Just a little bit.
Fill it to the brim.
Thank you. That's still a lot though. Nice. You want the pink one or the? I'll pick the pink one.
Why? Because it's pink. You don't think I like pink?
You like pink? Do you like pink?
Secure in my masculinity.
I'll take the yellow one then. Inside the elevator. Want to say hi to people?
Hey.
It's feel like tingle in here. We're going to go see a movie, not a movie, a play.
Joe Turner's come and gone.
Joel Turner's Come and Gone.
Cut himself. I remember that he was funny.
Yes, at the end, I swear, that was like the last line. And so
Okay, y'all, so look, I would go close this vlog out because I realized when I looked at the footage that it's just me giggling and shit at that play on Friday night. So today is like Thursday, like a whole week later almost. Like tomorrow's Halloween, so yeah. So anyway, I wanted to tell y'all that, still coughing. But beyond that, I wanted to say that the play, right, it was going great. It was going great, right? So it's climaxing, it's last act, you know, the main character is like, you know, saying his thing and everything, and then he reaches behind his back, pulls out a knife, fake stabs himself, drops the knife, and then runs off the stage, right? And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay. And then the other actors are just standing there like, one person had their hands out like, and they all look like, what the fuck, right? And so I'm sitting there like, okay. And so they proceed to like run off the stage after him, and I was like, okay, that must be part of the play, right? So like a minute goes by, a couple seconds, I'm like, oh my God, did he really like stab himself? Because they had like an announcement that came on that was like, all actors exit something blah blah blah, and I'm like, what the hell going on, right? So I'm trying to look at the knife that's on the ground. I'm like, they wouldn't use a prop that could possibly hurt somebody, you know? And I was like, I don't know. And so they wanted a stagehand. She comes and she's like, she stands up for the stage and says, I'm so sorry. I'm just sorry, but she said, I apologize, or whatever she said. I don't know, I'm certain words in her mouth, but she basically said that something had happened to the actor and they're trying to see. No, I think she said that they not coming back. I think she pretty much said that something happened and I don't believe the actors are coming back to the stage. And I was like, oh my God, so did he really hurt himself? Like stab himself? Like I'm looking, I'm like, oh my God. So then she comes back and she's like, so the main character, he dislocated his shoulder, and they were asking for the doctor, the audience, this and that. And I'm joking with my friend. I'm like, oh my God. So, you know, you watch movies or TV shows, somebody dislocates their shoulder like they're by themselves, and you see them like ramming their shoulder into the wall, trying to snap it back in place or pop it back in place. I was telling him, so all you gotta do is do that or just pull his arm, right? So I think we sat there for about, it felt like 10 minutes before everybody realized, okay, yeah, they ain't coming back out. And I think at some point she did say, yeah, that's it, sorry. And then she said, you know, if you wanted a refund or something like that, you could talk to the box office like the next day or whatever. I asked my friend if he tried to get reimbursed or get tickets for a later date, because it only runs through like the 9th of November, I think. And so I was like, damn. And so he shows me a clip on how it was supposed to end, right, on YouTube. And I was like, okay. So in my mind, I had to imagine what would, how it ended. But beyond that, it was cool. I haven't been to a play in a minute, and I don't think I've seen any of August Wilson's plays. I don't think I've seen Fences. Now it kind of makes me want to go watch Fences, because I believe he wrote I think it's about 9 plays that take course, and I want to say Philadelphia and Post. I want to say Civil War, Reconstruction era, But the thing about the play was, and this is once again, not doing research. So basically, Joe Turner was basically this man, a white man, that would snatch up free black people and enslave them to work his land. And then after 8 or 7 years, he would free them, right? And so the play is actually based on a real person named Joe Turney, I believe, who did that. And so if you ever saw 12 Years a Slave, it's that type of shit, right? And so the main character, his whole thing was basically like, I just want to see my wife's face again so I know where I belong in the world, because he felt that she left him. Like, when he finally got out, he felt that she just stayed waiting around for him. But she did, she left their daughter with her mother because it wasn't safe for her to bring her with her. And so, that was the whole gist of it pretty much. But when I read the history of this particular play and how it was based on a true story, I was like, it's always some motherfucker trying to profit off of somebody else, right? Because like the main character was saying how this person just snatched him off the street, and then he talking about, if I'm not worth nothing, if there's no value in me, why are you keeping me? Why you want me? And the other character's like, because he wants you to work his land, But it's like, it's that same thing. It's like, you don't see any value in me. You treat me like shit, but yet still you want to work me till I'm dead. So what's somebody lying? Like, who lying? But I don't know. So now it's kind of, I want to see Fences. I believe Fences was made into a movie with Denzel Washington. I don't know where I'm gonna find that on. So I'm pretty sure Netflix ain't got it. They gonna recommend me some shit. Oh, we ain't got this, but we fucking got that. But I really just wanted to wrap this vlog up because I realized looking at the footage that I just fucking giggled about that hoe. And I was like, now granted, I am not a true vlogger in the sense of, well, actually, oh my God. Let me take this cough drops. Actually, I'm not going to say I'm not a vlogger. I'm just going to say right now I have a small audience. Boom! Because I'm fucking vlogging, it's just I have a small audience. And there's nothing wrong with that because I'm documenting my life, trials and tribulations, and somebody somewhere is watching it, whether it's one person, 2 people, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Somebody's watching it. I'm gonna try to edit this down because when I last checked, it was like 40 minutes, and I was like, who gonna watch this for 40 minutes? Now, mind you, I had to edit this, and I've already watched it a couple times over 40 fucking minutes. Okay, Corey, get out of my blind spot. Fuck. So I'm like, okay, but I don't know who's gonna watch it. But I will say, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And the funniest part in this entire vlog for me was when I realized that my hair, that wig, looked like that fucking that fox. Looked like a fox. And my mind was like, wasn't there a song called What the Fox Says? So that to me was the funniest shit ever. So when I was editing it, said, this is the funniest shit ever. And I'm like, I need to send this to somebody. Like, send this clip to somebody. Somebody, anywhere. So yeah, and like I said, if you've made it this far, you're a true ride or die subscriber or stalker. Why can't I talk today? Stalker? I don't know. But yeah, so I am going to end this vlog here. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, everyone. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.